So little did you know that I'm not only a frugal millionaire, but I'm actually a frugal trillionaire. Hey, so here is some Zimbabwe dollars. I bought 100 of them a couple of years ago, just as a fun thing. Zimbabwe had some hyperinflation, so they started printing money like crazy. The highest bill they ever got was a $100 trillion bill. Those were a little too expensive, so I bought these for about 70 cents a piece for 2 years ago. And lo and behold, now they're, I'm going to look at eBay, they're selling for up to $15 a piece. So I have an auction going on, and I'm selling two of them for about $25, and undercutting the top rate. But I do not want to get stuck in a bubble. So the reason I bought these is twofold. One, because it's kind of cool. I wasn't really thinking of reselling them. I was actually going to give them as a gift to Boy Scouts when they were doing their personal management merit badge. And one of the reasons is teaching them about the Federal Reserve in the United States and why we will not have hyperinflation like this in the United States is because we have an independent Federal Reserve system that is separate from the Treasury. The Treasury is controlled by the executive branch, where the Federal Reserve is actually an independent branch that controls the money supply. So it kind of teaches you why we need a Federal Reserve system that's independent from the executive branch, which Zimbabwe did not do. So they're kind of fun. It's a good lesson, but it's also good. I got stuck with many bubbles. I bought into bubbles with comic books, and I bought into bubbles into .com stocks. So this one I'm getting out of before it gets too hot, because this really has, besides the lesson, it has very little true economic value. Zimbabwe dollars are now, this in Zimbabwe, economically, this is perfectly worthless, but it's kind of a fun lesson. And if you look at eBay, you'll see it all over the place. So lesson for the frugal millionaire: understand why there's a Federal Reserve system. You got to understand economics if you're going to be a Federal Reserve. And it's also cool to sell things on eBay, which is I've made a couple $100 on eBay so far. Enjoy.